Well, in the very beginning, after losing my job, I mean, I was devastated. I couldn't. It just kept on going through my mind. Like I can't believe that this is actually happening. You go through stages. I mean, losing your job is like a death in your family. I mean, you go through the different stages of all that, and then there's just that long, empty feeling inside that you have, like you're not worthy. You're not good enough to be hired or to work for somebody anymore.
It's a terrible situation, and it's nowhere. It don't even compare with death and losing someone. But it is a major change in your life.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know what these people are doing now. I mean, how if you've got maybe a child or two in college, all of a sudden you don't have the money to help them. As soon as it was announced, my grandson's grades dropped.
When you lose a job, especially in a family, one of the things that happens is it reverberates through the whole family. It doesn't just affect the job loser, it affects everyone, and it affects people's relationships in the family, usually because the level of stress in the family goes up dramatically. It goes up because of the economic uncertainty. It goes up because of the hard decisions that people have to make. Sometimes in families that are experiencing depression, you see not only elevated distress, but you see elevated alcohol use, you see deteriorating relationships, all of which, of course, reduce people's fitness to be able to re-enter the labor market. So there is a kind of vicious cycle that occurs that is very hard to reverse for some families. And those are the families that get left by the wayside.
Before it closed, my mom was working, I don't know, I knew when she was going to be home, and then dinner would be ready around 5. Now it's, I don't know, around 3:30 when she is home, so she's always emotional now. She's like ornery, so I try to stay away from her as little as possible.
I get depressed, very depressed. I get at times when you're sitting here by yourself and you start thinking about what had happened, and the thing that bothers me the most is still losing my job.